Hi, welcome back to our pivot table tutorials. In this video, we'll cover how to use timelines for date-based interactive filtering. So here we have our pivot table from earlier that shows progress categories for knowledge and skills crossed with programs. And in the last video, we covered how to use slicers as a way to filter. There's another feature that acts similar to slicers, but it's specifically for date-based fields. So let's use our pivot table here and click inside the pivot table and go up to Pivot Table Analyze. And right next to the Insert Slicer option is the Insert Timeline option. Now you need at least one date-based field for this to work. And in this case, let's choose something like Part C entry date as our timeline filter. Now you can see this little option shows up here, and once again we can click and drag to resize it. Maybe we want it to zoom out by stretching it out a little bit. And you can see there's a little slider bar that allows you to scan from the earliest date to the latest date. And notice this little drop-down menu here on the top right. It defaults to months in this case, but that's a little too granular for my taste, so I'm going to back it out to quarters. And you can see this is a little more usable. Maybe I want to filter it based on entry dates that occurred only after 2017. So you can use this little slider option here to filter it. And you can see that whittles down the numbers up top in the pivot table. So we can go even more extreme and bump it up to only 2019 as well. So that whittles down the numbers even further. So it's a neat little trick if you ever want an additional filter based on time-based fields specifically.